Hey everybody, Dave Williamson here, and I have a treat for you. We are going to go over yesterday's collection, the collection video, the last video, in high definition 4K. And here we are with the first car, the Purple Beatnik Bandit. And the Purple Beatnik Bandit did turn out to be a wonderful minty Hong Kong Purple Beatnik Bandit with a beautiful shiny base. The second car in the lot was a purple custom Barracuda. Very, very nice. Now, you could probably see this now in 4K that there are a few dings on the car, but they're not too bad. It's very, very nice. And look at that. It is a beautiful purple custom Barracuda. There it is, all shiny. That is a beaut. Next car up is the brown Camaro. The brown Camaro is quite a beautiful car. It's got light wear on it, rubs. The paint is absolutely gorgeous, but there is one big negative, and that is that the front grille has a factory flaw. Look at that. That is so sad. There's a bit of a factory flaw there. As you can see, I've taken one wheel off to replace it with a better wheel. That's not a problem on US cars. You just simply pop them off, put another one on from another original car that's a little bit better. That one I believe had a crack in it. And as you can see in this high definition 4K video, there are rubs around the edges of the car, but the car does have very, very nice paint, so that kind of makes up for all that. Here is the open hood scoop Mustang. As you can see, it's darkened generally all over the body. This one had really horrible wheels on it, so we are going to put a better set of wheels from another original car. Always original parts, original wheels on everything I deal with. And here is the orange ribbed rear window Mustang. As you can see, it has a bit more wear on it than I would have thought from the video that I saw. There basically rubs on all the high spots. But still a very tough car, and will look halfway decent with better wheels on it. Next one up was a bit of a disappointment to me because it is a rose Mustang. I would certainly like to have one of these in mint shape, but you know that's why mint cars cost $1,000 and not mint cars cost much less, because the mint cars are so few and far between. This one is got wear on all the edges, but it does have nice color and could use a wheel swap because its wheels are fairly weak. But overall, a few black spots on the roof. Don't really like the black spots, but there it is. What are you going to do? A rose Mustang, you don't see those every day. Here's take a look at the base. And that's what a base looks like when it's been touched quite a bit with finger sweat. Purple Cougar right there. Purple Cougar, actually quite nice. Got a couple of big spots on the top there, but actually overall pretty darn nice for a Purple Cougar. Very, very nice. Here's another car that looked pretty minty if you don't look too close. But if you do look close, you will notice that it has a little bit of wear here and there. The color is good. And there again is a dull base. And light wear, you see the edge of the fenders there. Needs to have the tires adjusted a bit, as you can see. And there it is, purple Elder. Here's one of the mintier cars in the lot, a purple Hong Kong Firebird. Very nice, purple Hong Kong Firebird. One of the mintier ones in the collection. Purple Custom T-Bird, pretty darn nice. One of the better ones I've ever seen in the Purple Custom T-Bird. It's got nice wheels, good paint, just very light wear. A little dark on the bottom, not bad. That's how you can always tell, especially when you're looking at cars that may have been put back into blister pack. Just look at the base, and you can tell if a car's been touched or not. Speaking of cars in the blister, here is the Antifreeze Mustang. Now what gives this one away as far as being in the blister is if you look at the base, obviously that's a used base. You can also look at the tires and see that they've been used. So this one has been put back into the package. However, the person did a very good job. It's very, very hard to tell along the bottom there that it's been re-glued some way. They did a really good job of putting this thing back together. And the car is actually pretty darn nice, but not original to the package. Now, if they would have put a white card underneath it, it would have been a lot harder to tell. And if they would have put the car in the correct direction, that also would have made it a little harder to tell. Here's another one that was put back into the blister pack, and the dead giveaway for this particular one is if you look very closely at the wheel, if you can focus in on that, it has been hand painted in. Can you see that? Let's get a little more light on there. That has been hand painted in, and typically Beach Bomb would not have this white card on it. They should have used this white card to put under the Mustang. And then another dead giveaway is that the sticker sheet is a reproduction. That is not an original sticker sheet. It, on first glance, it does look pretty real, but it is not real. And then you can actually see a little glue residue here on the bottom, but it's, you know, on first glance you would think, oh yeah, that's right. The other dead giveaway on this one is that this is a Beach Bomb surfboard, and this is a Diora surfboard over here. So they should both have long fins on it, and I can't tell if that other one is even real or not at this point. I think the other one might even be a reproduction, the orange one. Let's take a look at a few more of the cars. Here's the purple Mustang. Purple Mustang's got a bit of wear on it around the edges. But, you know, hey, where are you going to find a purple Mustang? So, there it is. Not bad at all. Here's the lime custom Camaro. It's got some dark spots on it. It's got the early wheels and the early painted tail. Also, it is a tab base. So that's kind of a hard one there. Pretty nice shape, really, overall. Hard to find a lime Camaro like this one. And there it is. Purple Camaro is quite nice. Had beautiful wheels on it, except a couple of them were cracked. Paint's a little odd looking to me, but I do believe it is a real McCoy, although I'm a little questioning on the paint. There is some touch-up spots there. I don't know if you can see them or not, but you can see there'll be like a little faint paint over some of the spots. Has a bit of a satin finish to it, which makes me wonder a little bit. But I think it is the real McCoy. I don't see any way that it could have been repainted. What do you think? I don't have any other purple Camaros to compare it with. It is quite nice car. Rear's tail is very nice. Everything, typically what you look for is that you wouldn't find a car that had been repainted that had a clean base like this. Typically you could find this one is quite nice, barely used at all, and everything about the car looked real good. All right, let's look at a couple more. Purple Charger. There it is, Purple Charger. There we go. Very nice Purple Charger. These don't come along every day. Not as hard as the pink one. Very desirable. Purple Charger. And how about this? Purple Cord. Very nice. Basically faded, although I can't imagine how you could fade a car so evenly. But when you pull off the roof, you can see that it was a dark purple originally. Could it be that the paint just fades because of UV light? I don't know. Car looks wonderful. It's a beautiful shade. It really is. All right, I've assembled a circle of purple. A circle of purple for your high definition viewing. Look at that. Different shades of purple. You got the gray purples, you got the light purples, the dark purples, all kinds of different purples, and that is why people love to collect the purples, because they are gorgeous. Look at those. You just don't see those every day, so anytime you can acquire a purple car, you should go ahead and do it. All right, thanks for watching. This is my first effort at a 4K video. 4K video for your high definition viewing.